Hey YouTube, it's Pavlov here. Got the wife home from Phoenix. She's all safely tucked in, all in one piece. Well, missing a few pieces. No, that's a horrible joke, but she's doing good. Surgery went well, and I got her home finally, so she's sleeping. It'll be a while before she can film anything for me though, so I'm doing this one when I have time. I'll be comparing the Cara 1 versus the Cara 2. They're both the combo edges. I know, there he goes. Touching the contest prize. I promise I haven't been playing with it too much. I've actually hid it in a drawer so I don't constantly fiddle with it. Still haven't cut anything with it. I won't. I'm not gonna mess around with somebody else's knife, so there's the contest prize, one of the contest prizes. That Cara 2 lightweight. So here's the Cara 1 lightweight, and I'm gonna talk about them. I took some notes so I won't forget anything, hopefully. Okay. The blade shape is different. I like the blade shape on the one. I still like it. I'd like to say it's unique, but it looks like the kind of like the Spyderco stretch blade, or maybe the Blade Tech, that ProTech or Wagner design, or you know, that one, or the Imlek Blade Tech Imlek or something like that. Military law enforcement knife or something like that, some crap like that. But anyway, I like the blade shape on the Cara 1. It's too bad they changed it. They made it look more Endura-like. The blade is actually a tiny bit shorter. It's a tiny bit short. Oh, that's a bad picture, but let me see here. I don't want to bang the edge off the other edge. See that the blade is actually a little bit longer on the Cara 1. This one is hollow ground, and they did a really good hollow grind on this one. Like, even with the knife just sitting there, you can see that it's hollow ground. See how that shadow just dips in? Like, even if you hold it like this way, you can see how it's hollow ground. It goes in. And this one, the Cara 2, is full flat ground. It being full flat ground, it's going to be thinner than the one. I'm trying to hold them both with one hand. See, the blade is thicker on the one. The one's on the right, it's actually thicker. See, it's thicker at the tip too, and then it goes to the fine point. Like these, like the Byrd knives, they're ground on one side, the edge is on this side, and then it's just flat on the other. I should look at my plain edge one and see if they did it that way on the plain edge. I'll get back to you. I'll put that in the description. But it's ground on one side on both of these knives. Ground on just one side. See, there's no edge on this side. There's edge on this side. It's very easy to sharpen. The thumb ramp on the Cara 1 is bigger. It rises up higher right here. Gives you a better, I think, a better spot for your thumb. It doesn't just roll over the top. Like on the Cara 2, kind of just rolls over the top a little bit. See how the top of my thumb is up there? And then on this one, the top of my thumb, well, it's better. The thumb ramp's bigger on this one. So is the hole. The comet hole or whatever is much bigger. See if I can put them side by side. See the comet hole? It's bigger. It's also rounder. It's rounder on the Cara too. It's more round and shorter. And it is, I think it's bigger. Let's see. Yeah, it's bigger. It's bigger around also. It's bigger on the Cara one. The handle, let me pick them back up again. And then I move the Cara 2. It's right there. The handle is thicker on the Cara 2. I think just the FRN is thicker. It feels thicker in the hand also. Just a little bit. It's not like way thicker. But one of the problems I had with the Cara 1, if I move the clip up here to the pivot, the clip screws would contact the blade if it was even close to tight, and it would make the blade hard to deploy. So maybe with the thicker scales it won't do that. I didn't mess with the clip on this. It's not mine, so I didn't try it out. But hopefully those thicker scales, the screws won't touch the blade on these Cara 2s. The texturing is different. It's bidirectional, but it's not the Spyderco. Oh, what is that on my thumb? It's not poo. I think it's part of my cigar. Anyway, this bidirectional texturing, it's good. It gives nice grip. It's better, way better than the old texture. But it's not as good as the Spyderco bidirectional. Don't know why. Just doesn't feel as grippy. But it's much better than the old version. The old version though did grip your pocket a hell of a lot better. Like too good. See my pocket here on these pants. It's been shredded. Right there by the Cara 1s. Carried those a lot, and it's just shredded the shit out of this pocket. What else? Let me check my notes, guys. The lanyard hole is bigger on the Cara 1. Lanyard hole there, and lanyard hole in the clip there. The clips are different. This was like the generic bird clip, and now they're using the Spyderco clip without it's the hourglass clip without the bug. So that's cool. Maybe they could put a bird design there eventually or something. Or maybe just put a Spyderco bug and get it over with, whatever. But this is the nice hourglass clip. I like the clip. It's an improvement. It's much better. But the lanyard hole is smaller. I don't think 550 cord will go through there. I don't have any, but it looks too small. This, see that? Both of my Cara 1s, this bottom screw, I got it. It was totally stripped out. And I was looking at this one. It's like sunken down, so they look screwed in. You see 3 screws there, 3 screws at the bottom. Okay, same amount of screws, but like when I got this last screw was sticking out on both of them, and then I tried to tighten it, and it just kept going around and around, so it was stripped. And there was a gap in the back of the handle right here. So I used super glue, see the super glue there? And I tightened it with wire. Probably some cement type would be better, but oh well. This will keep it shut, so there's no gaps. There's no gaps on this one. These Cara 2, oh, is that a little gap? No, that's just part of the spacers raised up a little bit. There's no gap there. So a little part of the spacer is sticking up. You can't even feel it when you rub your finger this way. You can't feel that rising up a little. You can't feel it, but you can see it. No biggie. I think the Generation 2s are quality improvement. They also improve the box. It's much closer to the Spyderco box now. So they're lending their, I don't know, their quality mark or prestige with making the box closer. So that's cool. They're solidifying their connection. That's pretty cool. Let me look at my little notes here. I'm kind of behind in watching my YouTube videos. As ATF would say, I've got a redonkulous amount of videos to watch, so I haven't been commenting. I'll catch up on those. Trying to catch up on my inbox, which is not too full, so that's cool. Nobody wants to talk to me, I guess. No. I usually talk through the comments. PMs are cool too. But that's why I haven't been commenting. I haven't been watching any videos lately because of the wife's surgery. Let me see. Clip showed that. Oh, check this out. Let me see if I can show you. Both of them have stainless steel liners. See how the liner kind of goes up and it's rounded right there? See how it kind of rounds off right there? To save weight. They are skeletonized in there. Well, not really on this one. It's not. It's just got these little design holes, which are cool, I guess. But in this one, check this out. The liner, see it way down there? So like the back is all steel, but like from back here is all steel, but these parts right here are just plastic, the FRN. See, there's the scale right there. So they cut away even more. So the Cara 2 is even lighter. So goddamn light. I can't believe this big of a knife is so light. It's awesome. I need one of these. I've got the stainless steel Cara 2, but I need one of these lightweight ones too. I definitely need one. One more quick check at my notes. Second, guys. Okay, cut the video real quick. Here's the knife's closed. You can see the blade through these holes here. I like how this part, you can see the grind up there. Very sharp tip on this knife. Very cool blade. I like that. And there's that one closed. This one had the little serrations in the FRN, and this one's smooth on the back. But just wanted to mention real quick, we got the contest nailed down. I'll make the contest video within the week and start the contest. I mentioned I just came back from Phoenix. I won't make a Phoenix EDC video, but I did carry the awesome Metal Arc 1. So small, it didn't have the screw problem, by the way. The Metal Arc didn't. I just drop it in my pocket. One thing I learned from my security job, if a knife is clipped to your pocket, people can see it. They see your knife, but if it's dropped in your pocket, nobody knows you have it. Sometimes cool, sometimes not. So if the knife is small, just drop it in my pocket. I'll leave the clip on though, in case I want to clip it later, or you know, whatever. Just leaves the option open. Plus I don't like to strip screws. I tend to over tighten them sometimes, so. But that's not what happened here. I didn't over tighten it. It was fucked up. But anyway, so I just leave the clips on and drop it in the pocket. Anyway, one more thing. I could have compared the Endura 4, the Spyderco Endura 4 with these two, but 3 knives at once, that would have been way too much shit. Only got one other hand to work with. I didn't rig up a tripod, so there you go. I'll compare the Endura 4 to one of the Caras eventually. Catch you later, guys. Cut it again. Here's the knives. The Cara 2 is centered. Cara 1 is not. I haven't messed with the pivots at all. See how much, see the longer blade in the Cara 1? It almost reaches the end of the handle. See that? You can't touch it though, because of this raised part right there. So, that's just a cool thing. Later, again.